Hey guys, I am Damsies from the Omnic Post with an update on Overwatch. Blizzard just pulled a major surprise on us yesterday. When asked during a Q&A last week if further balancing to Overwatch 1 was going to happen, the team sounded very hesitant. They said no without actually saying no. Mainly because their main focus, all their effort is going to Overwatch 2. I made a video about this topic with the title, Did Overwatch Reach Its Final State? But then yesterday, they dropped an experimental card on us, which proved me and actually their own teammates wrong. But to be honest, I don't think they had this planned. Why would they have been so hesitant to acknowledge incoming changes last week if this had already been planned for this week? I know they like to be secretive, but this does not make any sense. So what I'm thinking is that since that Q&A, they must have thought, why not? Why not do some balancing changes? And then they kind of threw something together. And when I say they threw something together, I do not mean to be disrespectful. I actually make it into a point to try and never be disrespectful. To game developers, that is. Because I know they have a hard job. Peacocks, on the other hand, those buggers are just always showing off. What is their problem? Yeah, you have huge feathers. Big whoop. Anyways, the changes in that experimental card feel pretty familiar. And that is because some of them actually come straight out of Overwatch 2. Like Reinhardt being able to stop his charge, for instance. Or my personal favorite, the Zenyatta snap kick. Oh yeah. Others are less obvious but still inspired by the beta, like Orissa's shield duration and cooldown being nerfed, or enabling some heroes to deal a little better with double shield. They also reduced or even removed weapon spread for heroes like Orisa, D.Va and Bastion. And then there's a lot of smaller things that they showed, some more experimental than others, all with one goal in mind, balancing the game of course, but also they stated that they also want to shift the meta to the eventual transition into Overwatch 2. I'll leave a link to the patch notes in the description below so you can check them out for yourself. It is quite a long list. Now before I continue, like I said, that patch was pushed live yesterday, but was actually pulled again an hour later. So in case you saw my post on Instagram and you couldn't find it in game, it wasn't your fault. You were not drunk, going cross-eyed, or suffering from that rare condition called experimental card blindness. They pulled it because they found some bugs. I guess they didn't get a lot of testing done on this experimental card. Again, confirming for me that this was put together pretty last minute. Now by the time that this video goes live, the card should be back, or at least come back pretty soon. But why are they doing this? I mean, it does show that they're listening to us, that they read the feedback, that they watch the videos, not mine, but some people's videos, and try to figure things out. The question is, are they really worried? Because the numbers are really bad right now? As bad as we think they are? Or are we closer to the release of that PvP than we thought? Are they feeling so secure about what is coming for Beta 2 that they slowly want to prepare things for the transition? See how I just asked questions like you are going to answer them? But no, seriously, I don't think they are afraid, nor that the release is already that close. I just think that they wanted to throw us a bone. With the remix event ending this week, and the next announcement, let alone the next beta, being at least another week away, they must have agreed that if they expect us to play the game, they need to make some changes. Do something. Is it going to be enough to stop the bleeding? Nah, I don't think so. Although, I'm going to enjoy the hell out of using that Zenyatta snap kick. At this point, for most people, this is not enough to bring them back. Just yet. And I want to remind you that for now it is only an experimental card, while it should be one soon. But that can change quickly. We've seen experimental changes go live in less than a week sometimes. But that being said, Overwatch is still in the worst place it's ever been. And with everything that I've seen in the last few weeks, it feels like the team is struggling. Because on one hand, they want to kind of work on the new game and get it finished as quickly as possible. But on the other hand, they also want to keep us happy. They want to communicate. They want to show that they listen. I know we all tend to be really negative, including myself sometimes, but if you take a step back, you can tell that they're trying. They slip, but they try. And I'm talking about Team 4, not Blizzard Corporate. I'm not going to curse. It's not polite. You know what I want to say. My point is that we're all in that same shit show right now. Let's just hope that that changes really soon. Maybe next week? Tell me, what do you think about this experimental card? About these changes? Are they worth a try or are they a little too late? Let me know in the comments below. Join me during my streams on twitch.tv/DamsiesTV. Make sure to subscribe for more updates on Overwatch.